Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I hope all of you are doing very well. It's kind of getting a little bit gloomy today where I'm at, and I'm given to understand on Wednesday or Thursday we are going to have icy conditions and maybe snow or something quite like that. Yesterday was beautiful, it was 70 something degrees. And day before also was kind of nice. Ooh, that's a huge hawk. Oh my goodness. Woo! That hawk was huge. I'm getting goose flesh. Oh my goodness. So let me see. Yeah, it's now 65 degrees apparently. And yeah, Wednesday we're going to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday it's going to be crazy, and Saturday. Oh, all the way up until next Tuesday, we're going to be in the very high teens and very low 20s. Okay, interesting, right? You go from 65, 70-degree temperature to boom like that. Anyhow, so today's reading is for my series Tricky Tuesday. And I truly believe this case is a little tricky. There are so many twists and turns to this case. I truly believe that there's a lot more than meets the eye. One of you subscribers are the ones who actually emailed me and said, could you please do this reading? After I posted Mystery Mondays for Marie, oh my God, what is that young lady's name? Marie Oz. Oh. Why can't I remember? That's because I do so many readings, y'all. Seriously. Marie. I wrote her name down somewhere here, didn't I? And I threw away the paper. Yeah. Marie. Ah, darn it, girl. Hang on. How come I don't remember her name? Well, seriously, I'm so sorry I don't remember like that, because it's, once I do these readings and then it's like next, because there's so many readings I do. I do apologize. I can't even tell you her name. Marie, the one I posted for Mystery Mondays just yesterday or day before. So she was this Norwegian girl who went missing, and so one of you viewers were kind enough to send me an email and say, could you please, Marie Ostbo. Oh my goodness. It's right here. Marie Ostbo. So she said, could you please do a reading for Anne Elisabeth Hagen, right? Anne Elisabeth Hagen. And her husband's name is Tom Hagen? Tom Hagen or something to that effect. Yeah. The Norwegian people, her name is Anne Elisabeth Hagen. And her husband's name is Tom Hagen, and he is supposedly some, wealthy dude, that sort of a thing, real estate, something, some high platoon. He is one of Norway's richest men. I'm sorry, that little sarcastic laugh of mine was yeah. They're not going to fix him. They're not going to find him. They're not going to fix it on him, even if he turns out to be the one who's responsible for her death. Yeah, with that kind of money, you have the influence. With that kind of an influence, you can basically get away with a lot. Come on, let's face it. Let's call it for what it is, y'all. Right? I just slathered on some lip balm, so there we go. Somehow I had to share that with you folks. So let's do my usual thingamajiggy. Let me actually get, how I'm gonna do this, y'all. Hang on one second. Oh my gosh, these guys. I need a piece of paper that can take the... I'm just using a piece of paper here because this is smooth plastic, right? hang on. And then, oopsie, and then I'll get into the details of all of this. You probably can't see what I'm doing, and that's fine, but that is so totally okay. Ow, come on, baby. She's not going to be found, y'all. She's not going to be found. Yeah, because, let me set all that aside. So the allegation is that she was reported kidnapped after a year of her actually missing. No, that's not right. Hang on one second. Let me get to it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the map, but you know. So she disappeared, and she was only reported by the police a year after the fact. Reported by the police a year after the fact that she was like the police, you know. Then they're saying after initially suspecting kidnapping, police later changed their theory to a murder cover-up. So, whole bunch of stuff. In other words, the police believe that the case is characterized by a clear, planned deception. Oh, some bigwigs are involved in this, y'all. Darn. Hang on. Let me read this article so you'll get the gist of it. Norwegian police have released new details about a suspected kidnapping case linked to a 9 million euro cryptocurrency ransom. The disappearance of 68-year-old Elisabeth Hagen, the wife of a wealthy real estate investor and one of Norway's richest men, has baffled investigators for nearly 3 years. Investigators have been unable to ravel who is behind the shadowy plot, which involves cryptocurrencies, coded messages, the dark web, a multimillionaire, and his missing wife. Perfect for a Hollywood movie, right? Now, the head of the investigation has appealed for help, yada, yada, yada. Anne Elisabeth Hagen disappeared without a trace from the small town of Lorenskog, I hope I said that right, Norway in October 2018. A ransom letter demanding 9 million in cryptocurrency was subsequently discovered at Hagen's house. She was the wife of Tom Hagen, one of Norway's richest men. He has been described in the press as a low-profile property and energy tycoon with an estimated net worth of just 1.9 billion kroner, which I suppose is their Norway currency. In other words, 147 million pounds sterling. After, oh my God, that's like, talk about money. All right. After initially suspecting kidnapping, police later changed their theory to a murder cover-up. Last year, Tom Hagen and a man in his 30s were charged with murder in connection with the case. At the time of Tom Hagen's arrest in April 2020, police told the media they believed no abduction had taken place and there had never been a counterparty seeking a ransom. In other words, the police believe that the case is characterized by a clear planned deception. According to VG, both of the men are still, VG is, I suppose, whatever the news channel, both of the men are still charged and deny any wrongdoing. Yahoo Finance UK has contacted Svein Holden, Tom Hagen's lawyer, for comment. He did not respond in time for publication of this article. So she has still not been. Oh, well, am I surprised in this day and age of cryptocurrency and all that we're seeing all this happen? Heck no, I'm not surprised, y'all. Not at all. And you know, I believe in cryptocurrency, but I wish I had that kind of wealth, isn't it? But then again, with that comes another bag of trouble. So, you know, it's like how much money is enough money, right? Oh, Lordy me. I don't think they'll find her. You know, I don't believe that they will find her. You know, it's, yeah, that's what my shells were saying. For a brief period of time, it may appear like the case is going somewhere, and then it'll be like, no, boop, no, So, introduction. Okay, well, I suppose. So y'all can get on directly to the thing. So let me ask my cards. This could be a long one too. Oh my goodness. Can I even shuffle my deck, please? Thank you. Tankashin. All right, let's go. No answer. No answer. But I see one queen. Yeah, four men and she's a lady, so no one's in the first round. Four men are involved, not two. One is the older. I think it's a husband because I got the king and queen and three jacks. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, 14, I'll take away this. So in this case, you have 13 cards here. Let me count them again. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So the second time around, I see 3 jacks and a queen. Again, no answer. Let's see. Y'all, the first time I got the king, I got the queen, and I got these 3 jacks. Okay? The second time I got the queen and the 3 jacks, but no king. The third time I have the king, the queen, and the 3 jacks. So I do believe that the king and queen in this case represents her and her husband, and the 3 jacks, there are 3 other men who are involved in this. So should I continue? Let me ask this question. Disclaimer, these are my observations, my opinions. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and form your own opinions. Again, her missing status, whatever, is all available on the internet, so it's free, copyrights, whatever thingy. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My question was, is Tom responsible for his wife's death? Look what I got. Right out of the bat, I got the aces, and then I got 2 kings here. Y'all. Ooh, so maybe he is the one who's a mastermind, but 2 kings. So I wonder who the other person is, the other king. And maybe those 3 jacks are the gophers who actually did the deed. You know what I mean? Because you always need somebody to do it, right? Do your dirty deeds. What is that famous song, Dirty Deeds? The dang jack again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That king again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The queen again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why my voice is getting louder. So here we go. We have the king, the queen, and the jack again. Oh my goodness. See, the king of diamonds is a money guy. The queen, oh my goodness. Okay, let me ask. So, yeah, one more time. I think the husband is definitely involved in some way, shape, or form. 6, 7. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is like almost like, you know, there are 2 men, powerful men, who are somehow involved in this. One of them being a husband, and of course, she's a queen who shows up, and the jacks are always showing up. So I feel like they got somebody else to take care of the dirty business. So let's take a look. Let's get an overall. So she's a Pisces. She was born on, oh, she sent me her date of birth. Anne Elizabeth Hagen was born on February 23rd, 1950. That makes her Pisces. And her husband, I just got his birthday is April 1950. So he is an Aries. I don't have a date for him. So we just keep working with what we have, right? As usual. So for Anne, doing her numbers, I got 4 and 4. And 4th house is emotions, home, mother, family roots, affairs at the end of life, and 4 again. So if you add the 2, it would be 8. And the 8 talks about will, secrets, occult, death, regeneration. Yeah, it's definitely got to do. So I think she's somewhere close to the home. I don't think she's removed far away and put away somewhere. If she comes from another city, state, or country, I wouldn't be surprised if she's been disposed of there. Or she was taken there and then disposed of thereof. Otherwise, she's close to her. No, I can't say she's close to her home, because then I would have got 3, which is the immediate environment. I have a feeling she was taken back to where she originally came from. And yeah, death is definitely a lot of secrecy around this. Finances, 8th house is finances. Heck yeah. Yeah. A lot of big money in play here. There's something going on here, y'all. Yes, there's big money involved in this. Whether it was ransom or just, for monetary gain, they kind of wanted to get rid of her. But let us see. I better not be feeling dizzy. Why am I feeling dizzy all of a sudden? Oh, can I sing to save my life? Probably, if I have to, but I'd rather not rather not make all of y'all wish y'all were deaf because of my lack of singing skills. You know what I mean? I'm just rambling. I don't know why. It's getting gloomier and gloomier. And guess who's happy with the cool weather? Where are you, Bernard? I'm missing you, boy. Poopa. There he comes. I got Taurus. I just called you because I was missing you, baby. But I don't want you to be a pain in the behind, because I just got started with this reading, okay? I was just missing you. You always come and sit with me, no? Okay, can you go lay down? No, go lay down there. Go there. Go there, lay down. No, see, my mistake. Because now you're going to keep pawing me, and you're going to be annoying me, and you're going to be like, Mom, 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 like you always do. You're such a naughty boy, but you're so adorable. Why are you being so adorable, baby? Your fur is so soft. Oh, my sweet chin Bernard. Look at that face, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see because... See, now he's pawing me. It's completely my mistake, because he was just decently, quietly sleeping in the bedroom, and I was missing him, and I called him, and now he's like, Mom. So this is my story, y'all. What can I say? So let me just back up, baby. Get out of my face. Ah, all right. Want to go outside and looking for pee-pee, but we're not going walking, okay? Yeah, sorry about that, folks. That was entirely, oh my God, that was entirely my fault. He was quietly laying down there, and I had to go kind of bother him. Taurus. Then we have the air card, the moon card. Woo! Then we have the, oh my God, do they have children? The sun card, why is it? I wonder if one of the jacks is the children. I don't know how many kids they have. Then the sun card pops up. Then Aries. Yeah. You know who Aries is here? It's her husband. Correct? He is so funny. He's just sitting there and he's like, ooh, I love this weather. Boo! Sorry, y'all. He is my baby. So it's like, you know how it is. My God, you're so annoying. Leave me alone. To, oh my God, baby, I haven't. Oh, do you love mama? It's like that. It's constantly. Oh, but he's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. It's like. So when was it? Yesterday or day before? On Sunday we gave him. Yeah, today is Monday, right? Yesterday I gave him a bath, and so the whole process of drying him and brushing him and all that stuff. And then I was like, I said, Mark, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to be really, really, truly honest with me. And he kind of stopped because he was helping me dry him and brush him, because Mark loves to towel dry Bernie. I don't know. So, and I said, honey, let me. And he goes, no, I got it. And so I said, I need you to be really, really, really honest. And he looked at me going like, oh my God, what is she asking? Is she going to ask me the trick question? Do you love me? You know? So I said, well, something along those lines. Well, I said, as much as you complain and whine about Bernie having so much hair and they constantly fur in the house, you really do love him, don't you? And you should have seen the look on his face. And I was like, I need to know the truth. He goes, yes. And he goes, I am already dreading the day when we will have to say goodbye to him. And that blew me away, because Mark knew Tigger for a brief period of time, for about a year and a half before I had to put Tigger down. And he was, guess who was sobbing in the vet's clinic? It was Mark, and I was surprised. And yesterday when we had this conversation, he got a little teary-eyed, and I'm like, oh my God, you mushy man. I mean, of course, I feel sad too, but the fact that, we all know, right, our pets for the most part don't outlive us. And and big breeds, as we know, these gentle giant breeds, they don't live that long. So, I'm hoping Bunny is going to live forever and after, but practical. Let me let him in and I can get on to this reading. Come here, let me give you something. Come here, good boy. Are you a good boy, boo-boo? Okay, here. Come. No? Okay, it's here if you want it. All right. So, all right, now we can get on to this reading. I don't know why sometimes I have this need to stall, and I don't know, it just stalls. Sorry, y'all, this is going to be a long one because I've been rambling and I'm not going to edit all that. I just don't. Y'all can just fast forward it. I do apologize in advance if it annoys y'all, but this is me. Okay, so Elisabeth Hagen, Pisces, Tom Hagen, Aries. So we have Taurus, Air, the moon card, the sun, and Aries, right? So Taurus to us, she being a Pisces, will be 1, 2, 3, third house. Third house does talk about immediate environment and short trips. Air, as we know, is a very cerebral energy, and the moon, as we know, rules Cancer. And it's, it talks about a lot of things. Its emotions, talks about a lot of things that are hidden, as we all know. And the sun, in this case, it could represent an actual child that they may or may not have or consider as a child, boy or girl. But then the sun card also rules Leo. So she being a Pisces, Leo is going to be her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000. 6,000 talks about work, health, discipline, and habits. And then we have Aries, right? And she being a Pisces, Aries is her second house. Second house does talk about values, talents, possessions, earning ability, and money. This is so tied to finances. I wouldn't be surprised if, I kept seeing those 3 jacks. If one of them is their child or somebody who they consider a child, most likely a male, There's a lot of emotions here, and I do believe that Mr. Tom Hagen is somehow responsible for this situation. Now, with Taurus being the third house, we do have immediate environment and short trips. So I wonder if she was taken on a short journey to say that, hey, let's go here, let's go there, and they did whatever they did to her, or she was dealt with, if you know what I mean by that, within close environment to where she stays, and then taken to somewhere where her family roots are, where she actually came from, her mother's, what she would call her, where her mom or her father comes from, right? That sort of a thing. And she might have been eliminated there. A lot of emotions, a lot of crying, lots of planning, but lots of crying, lots of emotions. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? But okay, she's disposable. Let's just take care of her. It's very unfortunate because I'm looking at a picture and she seems like a very nice. I mean, hey, who am I to judge about pictures, y'all? I mean, you know, you know, when you have that kind of money and that kind of a power, I'm going to tell you one thing. She was not the kind of a person who would just sit back and let him do nefarious activities. As much as she might have loved him, as much as he might have loved her, the fact that they were married for however long they were married for, which I don't know, I'm going to say, but she was not afraid to tell him that, look, what you're doing is wrong. Having said that, I will tell you, between the two of them, she was most likely the one who felt more about him than her. See? But then again, her being a water sign and him being a fire sign, I'm going to say that their relationship could have been like a very volatile as well, because the initial attraction to her for Tom would have been that, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's feminine, that mysteriousness, because Pisces, remember, that mysteriousness, that feminine quality, and she's so delicate and she's this and that. That could have been the initial draw. But over a period of time, you would know that she was the one who cared more about him than he cared about her. And I don't think like he was just as much in love with her later on as he was in the very beginning. I don't think. I don't think. But because I can literally see, like, if they are around the house and then she's doing something in the I see like a, I don't know, I see like an open floor plan and the big kitchen over there, and let's say she comes out from somewhere and she's walking towards the kitchen to do something, and he's standing there and he's opening mail. I'm actually seeing this, he's opening mail or letter or looking at something, like opening something from an envelope and looking at it, and she walks by. You can see him wear his glasses, right, like that, and then he looks like that, and and in his mind you can literally see him thinking, who is this stranger? Like a blank in his head, like he's like, he knows it's his wife, but it's like there's no emotions. That's the best way I can describe it. That's the best way I can describe it. So, and he doesn't want to be in the room. He's gone. Came and laid down here for 2 minutes, and he's like, nah, I don't want to hang around here. You're on your own, mama. I'm like, all right. You be that way, son. My sweet fur baby son. Then we have 2, which, as we all know, is the High Priestess. Hierophant. Surprisingly, we got the Hierophant 9 Taurus, because Hierophant is a Taurus. I think she's quite religious. The Chariot card, right, with the Moon card. Oh my God, why am I being like this? Why am I being like this? Okay, this one. The Empress on the Sun card, right? If I get the Emperor on the Aries card, I'm about going to have a fit right now. Right now. Oh, I wonder if the Emperor card is going to show up. The Moon card again. Yeah, there's something that he's keeping secret. Very, very secretive. There's something that he is most definitely keeping under wraps. So with the 2, which is a High Priestess, again, lot of moon. Look, they have the Moon card up top. The Priestess is also ruled by the moon, the Chariot card, and the moon again, So there's a lot of mystery here. She was quietened. She was silenced or quietened because she knew a little too much, and she was questioning the whys and wherefores. Then with the 5, the Taurus card talks about having mercy and compassion and all that stuff, but it's almost like, and I think she was a little bit religious too, and she was like, let's go to church and confess or do whatever, and he's like, hell no. I can hear him saying, okay, I'm going to use some words here that are inappropriate. I cannot say the word, but I will spell it. BITCH. Basically, he's saying that. Hell no, I'm not. Because she was trying to pull the religion card and saying, let's go and let's, seek some guidance from the church or whatever, and, confess or do whatever they do. I don't know whether they are what denomination of Christianity they belong to or whatever. He's like, no. Then we have the Chariot card right on top of the Moon card. And the Chariot card is a Cancer card, and Cancer is ruled by Moon. And it talks about maintaining focus and balance and paying attention to detail. Something has transpired while they were driving in a vehicle, and that's when things came to a head. Then we have 3. 3 is the Empress card, ruled by Venus, luxury, abundance, beauty, bountiful sun. And it's right on top of the Sun card. So this and the Empress also signifies pregnancy. Now, I don't know, y'all. I'm just like disclaimer, my observations, my opinions. Look, we all know that a lot of these people, when you go, I'm not saying every single wealthy man and wealthy woman are like psychos. That's not what I'm saying. And people cheating and having extramarital affairs and a baby mama drama happens in all demographics, right? I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he did end up getting somebody pregnant, and he did end up having a child, and she was so blown away considering, like, I don't know if he's capable of having children or not at that age, I mean, if he was born in 50 and this happened in 2018, that leaves him, so about 69 years old. I don't know if he was at that time capable of having kids or not, procreating or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of a situation where another woman is involved, and maybe Anne found out that he got somebody else pregnant and she can't believe it because it was more a question of shame because you're an old man, what the heck are you doing, messing around type of a situation. And then we have the Moon card on top of Aries, which is him. So he's clearly hiding something. He is very, very, there's something extremely shady about this guy, y'all. I'm looking at his picture. Where is his picture? He's kind of stressing at this point. He is kind of stressing. He's like, oh, the whole thing is going to come crumbling down. I guarantee he's really stressing because he's like, what do I do now? But let me see if the Tower card pops up. If the Tower card pops up, then it's like, oh, buddy. Oh, you poor baby, Mr. Hagen. Well, you done it to yourself, boy. There's a lot of money involved in this. There's a lot of money involved in this. Ooh, hello. I'm going to be working on another couple more videos, recordings after this. So if you see me wearing the same blouses because this what you call this pullover thingamajiggy, it's because I'm recording it all on the same day. So please don't think that, oh my gosh, she hasn't showered, she hasn't changed. No, I'm recording it all on the same day, like one after the other. My armpits don't smell. Actually, I don't have body odor. That was a little gross, wasn't it? Surprisingly, I'm not one of those people who ever has a body odor. I just don't. And even as far as sweating and perspiring is concerned, very rarely do you see sweat like pouring down my face and things like that, no matter how much. Even when I used to exercise and work and be competitive in sporting events, I would sweat a little bit, but I would glow. I wouldn't have sweat pouring down, Even when we go to Florida and it's so hot and humid and hot and hot and hotter or wherever else, I don't sweat that much. Weirdest thing. I don't know if it's good or bad. Yeah, I drink a lot of water, but I'm just wondering if the tower card is going to pop out over here. I'm telling you, if the tower card pops up, I'm going to draw it first for him. Let's see. This one. Page of Pentacles. An offer was made to somebody. An offer was made, and the Page of Pentacles says that they were like, here's an offer. Let me try and See, I think this offer was made to whoever the younger person is. I don't know if it is a female who I see that could have gotten pregnant by this fool or not. Six of Cups, wishing things were like they used to be. Oh, baby. Ooh, Ace of Swords. I have to take care of business. I have to take care of business. I have to clean up house. Take action. Boy. Yeah. Yeah, the other people are involved in this. I think she kind of caught on to something, be it his extramarital affairs, another child, or maybe some other investments or something, and she didn't like where he was going and what he was doing and called him on it, and he was like, I can't risk this. I gotta take care of business. That's basically how it went down. Remember, I kept saying 2 kings and 3 jacks, and that queen kept popping up all the time. Whoever the other king is, one of them is him. Whoever the other king is definitely somebody who is in the same circles as him in terms of financial level, if not more. You know what I mean? Financially, they are peers. See, another 3, celebration. And this is with partnerships, and this is emotional. So I wonder if this was with regards to the baby mama situation. 10 of Cups. Yes, y'all. 100%. Remember, I said, let me turn my computer so you can see how I'm going from here. Normally, I would go from here, but because this was him, I'm moving in, and this is that baby mama situation, right? So we have the Sun, the Empress, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. The Sun, the Empress, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm not showing it like really properly, but yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the way this is going to be. Oh, well. Why am I fretting so much about how the cards? I don't know. The past few days, I feel like I'm really, really being so specific about how I lay down the cards. It's like, girl, get over yourself, right? So I do believe that there's a lot of emotional thingies, whatever might have transpired could have been regarding this other relationship. And he's like, I'll just get rid of her type of thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And how often have we seen this, y'all? How often have we seen, like, you have couples, and it's very unfortunate. You have couples who, start from ground zero, and then they build, and, they're married forever and a day. And, they build, and they are like, oh, he was from college, I was from college, we had a little old 1942 old car, and whatever, little tin box, and then we lived in this one room apartment, and then now he has a multi-billion-dollar empire. And then the next thing you know, the wife who stood by him for all these years, okay, while he was growing his business, being the emotional, mental, physical, moral, spiritual support, and now he's like, oh, you're, and the wife is discarded. And then the next thing these ding dong ding alongs are messing around and literally salivating over some little floozy. I'm like, how many times have we seen cases like this? Like, how many times? It's going to continue to happen. It is going to continue to happen. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Oh, well, in all honesty, there are a lot of women also who've dumped their husbands and gone on to have other relationships. We have to be honest about that. But for the most part, I feel it's these guys who do that. I don't know, y'all. I'm not a feminist or anything. Listen, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of women who use their spouses until they get to the top and say, off with your head and go on with somebody else. But I don't know why they do what they do. I just don't understand that. So then we have 7 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Oh, I wonder why. So 7 of Swords does talk about, as we all know, theft and betrayal and wanting to run away and etc. And then 7 of Cups does talk about commitment issues, right? And saying that, oh, you know what, I don't know if I want to make a decision yet. I have a feeling that this chick, whoever this chick is, must have put pressure on Ding Dong Ding Along, saying that you'd better make a decision or I'm dumping your ass and I'm going to go public, and then all hell is going to break loose. And so, and he was hemming and hawing, saying, well, I can't make a decision just yet, baby. How did that sound? I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of people say things. My God, Kirtana, that sound came out of you? That voice came out of you? I'm just having a little bit of fun. Got to be lighthearted about these things. So she probably threatened him, and he's like, oh, I better make a commitment or I'm going to lose her. Wouldn't be surprised. So this is over the Moon card. The Moon, the Chariot, and 4 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Money was offered to put her to sleep, for lack of a better term. 4 of Swords does talk about retreat, resting, trying to recover, solitude. It can also mean death. But I do believe that he had alienated Anne and kind of made her feel really, really alone and shut her out. And he did give her an offer. I do believe he made an offer to her, and she's like, no, that's not what I'm going for. That's not what this is all about. That's this one. Ooh, and it came swiftly and suddenly out of the blue. OMG, this one. I don't know what that is. Decisions had to be made. She was in a situation where she was going to make a decision and pull the plug. And it was either compromise or make a decision. I'm going to pull one more card for her. I think she had made a decision. The Moon again. How many times are we going to see this moon business? Unbelievable. So we have 1 moon, 2 moon. We had the other 3 moon, 4 moons. What the hey? So I wouldn't be surprised if Anne, being smart, she was trusting, yes, but she was also smart. I wouldn't be surprised if she has kind of left some notes somewhere. I think she kind of sort of knew, y'all, that this was not going to turn out well. One way or the other, she was going to be removed from his life. Five of Swords. Abusive relationships. Cerebral, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever way. Abusive, yeah. It was an abusive relationship. Maybe he just stopped caring about her. She was like, nothing to him after a period of time. Now then we'll go into the Pope. Then we have the Page of Swords, right? And the Page of Swords talks about a lot of gossip. It does talk about prying eyes, etc., etc. We have the Air, and we have 5, which is the Hierophant. Taurus, there's a lot of talk, Hierophant talks about compromise, it's compassion, it's conforming, attempting to conform to the rules and regulations. I guarantee he was like, yeah, I will cooperate with law, I will do everything I need to do to help you find my wife, yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of gossip about it, but people are not buying it. King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups now? Because he certainly isn't a King of Cups. So let's find out who that King of Cups is. Emotions, I guarantee. The Hermit card. Ooh. Well, maybe he's the one who's kind of getting all emotional and, I can't believe this is happening to me. You never know, y'all, how these people behave, right? I don't buy his innocence for a second, though. However, I hope I'm wrong. But, hey, the Hermit card. It's a Virgo card. Now, hold on a second. He's an Aries. So Virgo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house talks about work, health, discipline, and habits. And she's a Pisces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For him, it's the 6th house. For her, it's the 7th house. And it's friends, marriage, contracts, partnerships, and relationship. For her. And for him, it's work, health, discipline, and habits. So he's trying to go back to the drawing board, kind of go back to his withdraw and trying to figure out how to do all these things and manage, and where do I go from here, what do I do? But for her, it was always about the marriage, the partnership, the relationship. Oh, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups talks about, traditionally wishes coming true, good health, and yada, yada, yada. That was the ideal, naturally for people who are in love, regardless of their age or status. But here, I'm sure he has tried to portray this image with the King of Cups. I see now he's trying to portray the image that, Bunny, I'm so saddened that I'm being called the criminal and everybody's eyes are on me, and I would never do that to her. I love her, yada, yada, yada. Y'all, there's more to this. This has got a lot to do with money. This has got a lot to do with international business partnerships. And yeah, cryptocurrency. I wouldn't be surprised. It certainly does have that. I see the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. This is the urge to create something new. And creating something new is all about crypto, right? That's new. Now, I'll tell you, if the Aquarius card pops up, I'm about going to have a fit. Did we get the Aquarius here? No, who's that? That is the Chariot card. Okay. Oh, I am telling you, if the Aquarius card pops up, betrayal. So I wouldn't be surprised if A, yes, she is betrayed. B, he feels that he was betrayed by her. He feels he was betrayed by her. Oh, and G. I'm taking both of these. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, yeah, he didn't have that freedom to be able to do whatever he wanted because of her. Page of Wands. He was wanting to go off and do something new. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's get some cards for here. 5 of Pentacles. He was definitely, he left her out in the cold, y'all. Left her out in the cold. No? Literally left her out in the cold. Shoot. Ace of Cups. He left her out in the cold is because of that other relationship. I wouldn't be surprised that there's a new baby or whatever the heck that drama was. Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. Fertility, domesticity, resourceful person. That's probably the other individual. Oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised. And the world, because it was their world and he was done with this person. He didn't want to have anything to do with her. 9 of Pentacles does talk about luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasure. He was all about himself. He couldn't give a rip. King of Swords. Interesting, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords does talk about somebody who has international business acumen, finances, absolutely finances, very strategic in his thinking. So I'm going to say, remember I had said that there were two kings that popped up? Yeah, this is the other individual. Y'all, this has definitely got to do with this is a multi-layered case. One more card, and I really want to see the Aquarius card for some reason. I'm shuffling it, so y'all know I'm not looking at the cards. I'll take these two, and there's one here. So let me take these two. The Lovers card, the Queen of Pentacles, and this one, the Nine of Wands. So the Lovers card, as we know, partnerships between loved ones. Queen of Pentacles, somebody who was resourceful, who had, the wherewithal of keeping home, more mature female. And the Nine of Wands, does talk about wanting to maintain boundaries. He definitely was intent was to kind of keep her, his wife. What fell here? Something moved. Keep his relationship with his wife going on, but he was okay with her on the side as long as he got to have his little dalliances. But there's another level to it. I wouldn't be surprised if whoever the newer female was introduced to his life by his business associates or partnerships, and there is a long-term plan for that. 100% there's a long-term plan why that was done. There's a lot of finances and conspiracy, absolutely conspiracy theory here applies. Definitely something to do with the cryptocurrencies. I totally think so. I'm convinced of it. So y'all, because that's a lot of money that's being moved around internationally, and it's not, it's deregulated, if you will. So, a lot can happen over there in those fields, right? Like a lot can happen. So, do I want to do another card for her? Let me just get one overall card. Let me see. Let me do this guy. Just overall energy. Let me see. Show me what I need to say. Right now. Let me make sure all these cards are upright, because there are some that are in the reversed. And I didn't fix it, so I'm going to fix it now. And when I shuffle and some end up being in reverse, I'll let them be. But I don't want to. Actually, I might do something else. Hang on. I am going to do something else right now. There. Okay. So I am going to shuffle these cards. Right? I'm about going to take that much and turn them upside down. And half, 50-50. Then I'm going to shuffle, right? I'm going to shuffle. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Take about half of them, half, turn them upside down. Shuffle. Shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. One more time. Last time. Take another half of them. Hey. Go that way and shuffle. Okay? Why am I doing this? Just because I like to. Sometimes I do this. Ooh. This thing I'd better have recorded, I'm telling you. All right, let me see one card. One card for Elisabeth Hagen. Oh, in the reverse. Atonement. This is upright. She hit absolutely rock bottom. Somehow he feels that she had to atone for her sins. atone for her going up against him, atone for him going up against somebody else, and she was used. In the reverse, fragmentation, very strong energy. In the reverse, okay. So when cards come in the reverse, some people say it's the opposite of what the cards would mean upright. So I would take that to be the case. If the cards are all upright but one pops out reverse, that's how I would read it. Here, I particularly reversed a few cards and shuffled, reversed again, shuffled, etc., etc. So when now they come out in reverse, to me that means it's very strong energy. You get it? Okay. So all of these, I'm going to show you in the, all of these are in the reversed. These are upright, but they came out reversed. So very strong energy. This was a payment for something he felt that she went against him and she shouldn't have, or somebody else, probably the other king, felt that he was going up against him and was like, we're going to have you pay, and this is what happened, and she was collateral damage. Fragmentation, and then we have the child I was meant to be. So the fragmentation card to me says that there is so much to this, there's so many layers to this case, so many layers. You know, international finances, big money, big business, crypto, personal relationships, you know, that sort of a thing. And as far as fragmentation is concerned, when she found out about what was going on and about him and what he was planning on doing, be it the relationship or be it business, she was completely shattered. And that's where she comes back to saying, this is not what I signed up for. I need to go to church. I need to go to my God. I need to go to my spiritual source and try to figure out what I need to do, because I do believe she was slightly more on the spiritual side. And she was questioning her faith. Now, let's see what pops up for him. Same thing. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I know I said 1, but hey, do I do anything in moderation? No, I don't. Today for tomorrow. Instant gratification. Obsession, unbelievable. If all his cards are going to be upright, you watch. As I said, I won't cry for you. All his cards were upright. All her cards were in the reversed. Oh my goodness. Very strong energy for her. This says it all, y'all. He has no regrets. He does have an obsession, be it that other individual or be it that money or that whatever business, whatever. Sacrificing today for tomorrow, instant gratification. To heck with tomorrow, we'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Let's do this right now. I won't cry for you. I have no regrets. So let's do her numbers. 30, 50, 57, 58, 58, 62. 62 is 8. So 8. And for him, 30, 50, 52, 54, 57. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12th house. So for him is 12th house. 12th house for him, being an Aries, is Pisces. OMG. For him, his 12th house is Pisces because he's an Aries. And for her, she got the 8th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th house is Libra. So 8th house for her, death, occult, finances, wills, secrets. Clearly, there was a lot of secrecy. She couldn't comprehend. She didn't want to be part of it. She was like, nah, I need to get out of it. And for him, the 12th house, as we know, talks about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. Institutions could mean the police. It could mean medical, government, financial circles, whatever. And when we talk about institutions and all this crypto, yeah, hidden supports. This guy is going to get away, y'all. Come on. He's going to get away. But somewhere along the line, karma is going to come and bite him in the behind. But for all intents and purposes, he's going to be fine. That kind of money and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, power. Money equates power. It is what it is, correct? I'm going to stop this. I don't know if I'm going to go on, I'm not going to go and edit the video because I took a little brief. I was kind of doing whatever Bernie and messing around and stuff like that. I'm just not going to. You all can fast forward that. I do I want to sit and edit that? No. And sometimes I do that. I kind of stall almost. And that's, I don't want to, you all probably don't know why. For me, it's almost like, how shall I explain? Why do I stall? Sometimes just because I'm gabbing, and sometimes there is a reason. I'll get into that into another video. Let's leave it for now. So please do leave your comments. Thank you for joining me. For all my subscribers, thank you. You know how much I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are visiting, hit the bell icon, give me a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe and become a part of the YouTube, the Real Tarot channel, right? The Real Tarot 1123. I have to be careful because I have 2 channels, so sometimes I forget. So the other channel is the Real Astrology 1123. Anywho, thank you so much, guys. Much love to you, and see you in the another video. Bye.